Christmas may still be 8 months away, but one Canada Post employee could find themselves on Santa's naughty list. That's for failing to deliver a number of children's letters to Old St. Nick. Now, a Toronto man contacted us and he said he found a whole stash of sealed letters written to Santa Claus that just never made it out of Toronto and certainly didn't get to the North Pole.
I'm surprised and disappointed. You see the good that it does, and you see the look on a kid's face when they open a letter from Santa Claus. It's one of the greatest things. So then to deprive them of this I think it's kind of disgusting.
David Asquino says at least one Canada Post employee deserves coal in her stocking after he found a batch of undelivered letters to Santa at the back of his closet. They were left there by his ex-girlfriend, a Canada Post employee.
It was a whole box, so 100 letters, 100 envelopes to return, and they were all dated from 2004.
The Santa writing program has delivered about 25 million letters to the big guy in red since it started 35 years ago. Elves help Santa respond to all those cards and lists so kids can have a special personalized letter from Santa to keep. Essentially what you're saying is that Santa never got any of these letters.
No, Santa didn't receive any of the letters at all.
This isn't the first time that letters to Santa have completely failed. Back in 2007, a rogue elf got a hold of several letters and responded with highly inappropriate comments to several children. Now, Canada Post increased its tracking procedures for letters bound for the North Pole after that, but that happened several years after this batch of letters got lost in the mail. Asquini let his ex know about the batch, but she didn't respond, so he called Canada Post, who picked up the box and launched an investigation. Do you think Canada Post is taking this seriously?
I hope they are. I really do, because, if you or I were to steal mail, it would be a charge.
No word on if charges are on the way, but a spokesperson tells us that Santa requested the letters be sent to the North Pole as soon as he heard. The weekend winter weather helped us complete that special delivery, and postal elves are awaiting Santa's instructions, which means several teenagers or even young adults could finally hear from St. Nick. 12 years and 4 months too late.
I just want to make sure that something is sent back to the families to say, look, we're sorry, the elves misplaced it, and here he is.
Canada Post won't tell us what, if any, disciplinary measures are being taken against the employee. Now, this story did come to us through a City News viewer. If you see news in the making, please let us know by email, phone, or Twitter. You can also submit a tip through our website, that's citynews.ca.